Welcome to Lease1's 25-year anniversary presentation. As you can see, we've dressed the studio up a bit today to try and celebrate. Although COVID has somewhat prevented us from holding an in-person gala celebration, preventing a dedicated team based in Cebu and our interstate partners from travelling to be together, it is still important to take some time to celebrate this milestone of our journey. 25 years is a quarter of a century. That's a long time for any organisation to endure. When you specialise in retailer leasing, that is a very long time indeed, I can tell you. For an organisation to reach 25 years and to be more relevant today as it was at its founding is quite a feat. To be more vital and more valuable today is an honour that goes to a few when I reflect on where the journey all started. Leaving the corporate world and careers in retailing, property management, leasing, with a mindset to tackle the narrow market niche of representing retailers with their leases and a steely determination to level the playing field seemed like an easy choice at the time. This was a lot harder than I ever anticipated, and the years were only made easier through a decision early in the piece to build a member support and referral network rather than chase the larger corporate retailers, which ultimately would have led to another corporate role. To stay true to the desire to support smaller independent retailers was only possible with our initial alliances with the then Queensland Retail Shop Traders Association, the old QRTSA. Unfortunately, they're not with us today. Also, Queensland Newsagents Federation, the QNF, where I was able to help so many members get involved in reforming lease legislation, not only in Queensland, but ultimately nationally. This took endurance and persistence to not only deliver amazing results for our clients, but also provide a support service for all retailers, which was difficult to fund, I must say, but found us being able to expand our services and support network nationally. And we're very proud today to say that for many years, we have been aligned to Australia's peak industry bodies in the Australian Retailers Association, the Pharmacy Guild of Australia, Restaurant and Caterers Association, and we've been members for a long time now of the Franchise Council of Australia. In the beginning, the business was called Advantage Retail Management, and due to expansion in 2005, repositioned the company to what you see today as Lease1, and more recently, to be in line with the times, we're now called lease1.com.au. Over that time, there have been many changes, as well as terrific staff who have carried the vision to deliver a better deal for our retail clients and members of our association partners. Endurance, persistence, and the original decision to make available these services and free support on the specific area of retail leases to as many retailers as possible has been a journey that has created some fantastic achievements. And it is these that we need to acknowledge as well today. Over the past 25 years, Lease1 has delivered reduced costs and added asset value to our retailers' businesses in excess of $250 million. That's $250 million. A figure I had goosebumps when the team went back through the files and showed me what we'd achieved. We have never gone out there and spooked the successes we deliver to our clients, as has always remained in our vision that the results we achieve are a team effort, and our clients, each and every one of them, are part of the team, as without them, their faith they put in us and working with us towards the objectives we jointly set, these outcomes wouldn't be so stellar. However, from the outset in 1996, after experiencing firsthand in the shopping centre management leasing game, the inequities in the market between lessees and landlords, a determination to level the playing field that I consider is one of our biggest achievements on behalf of the retail industry. By this, I'll refer to the reforms in retail lease legislation that, along with our partners, we've been able to deliver across every state and territory, and have been at the table in every legislative review since 1998, and can attest that the positive changes don't come easy. Each and every amendment is hard fought and takes an incredible dedication to seek to level the playing field. To my colleagues, our partners and retailers who have carried the chalice beside me, I say thank you, as the benefits we have collectively achieved are for the entire industry in creating a more transparent and equitable market for retail leasing in Australia. And it would be remiss of me to not acknowledge those that have represented the landlord's position when retail lease legislation is under review. The outcomes have always been robustly debated. However, regardless of the result, the parties on both sides of the lessee-landlord equation have always acted with integrity. But there's still a lot more to be done in this area. And the recent pandemic has highlighted the urgency now to lift our game to a new level. Perhaps I will touch on that in our vision for the future. For me personally, it was out of the pandemic that my most proudest moment, or should I say a week, took place and proved that the relationships across the industry are so vitally important. The National Code of Conduct Commercial Leases COVID-19 was a 9-day marathon of negotiations with not only all the major stakeholders, but with the offices of the Prime Minister and Treasurer. Hats off to all who are in the room, virtually day and night straight, to deliver what is perhaps the world's best practice in dealing with an industry that was on the verge of imploding, literally. It may not have been perfect, but on the whole, this code was a saviour for thousands of small businesses and had the macro result of holding the industry together. In April 2020, I said at the time that the time spent on the code was 9 days out of my life I'll never get back. But after firsthand seeing the results, I now know this was the industry's time to shine and was in fact the best 9 days of my career. Again, thanks to everyone who stayed true in the trenches. There have been so many achievements, awards, acknowledgements and accolades over 25 years, and I'm not here to bore you with them all. But the main question we get from those that know us well is, why do we do what we do? Why do we do what we do? Every day is like going to battle. We put on the flak jacket and run into the fray, but we know that the results we deliver day in, day out for our clients is what makes it worth it. Each deal we do is about a small business trying to navigate to deliver a return on investment and their effort for their families, their staff, and their families as well. And it might be a cafe, a licensed post office, independent supermarket, or a pharmacy. Helping them achieve their goals through our small part in the whole equation, and when we see the results for them, is why Lease1 and the team do what we do. But that's enough about our journey. Apparently the team has put together some videos from our friends, you guys. So let's take some time to check these out, and then I'll close out with what the future holds for Lease1.
I feel, got to say, 25 years, mate. Those go quick, these years, and when you've got a personality like yourself and the caring nature of yourself, it's just absolutely amazing. Amazing to be a personality that I get to spend time with you, get to spend time with your family, and also have the opportunity for you to work with me and also have business operations, mate, and guide me through some stuff that a lot of other people wouldn't take the time to do. But the personality you have and all the experience you've had has helped many a person, also many Australians through some of the recent times. But the years before that, mate, you just went hard at it. You've done so much for your family, so much for the industry as well. I think the industry would be lost without you. So, mate, absolutely take my hat off to you. My family love what you do. We love your personality, and mate, we just can't wait for the next 25 years of your industry to see what they've got to say and the legacy you've left, that your name will be there in absolutely massive lights, mate. You don't realise it. I know sometimes you don't say much about what you do. It's absolutely amazing what you've done, mate. And what you did in the last couple of years has been just take your hat off to you. The way you gave back with the opportunities that come and like head at you. You didn't even really get to make much of a choice. You took the bull by the horns and took it down, mate. And love you. Wouldn't be without you. Sort of life would be a little bit empty without you. So, mate, what you've done is amazing. And to your crew, to your team, keep pushing forward. Keep this gentleman going forward. He needs you. Make sure everything goes behind the scenes. Just grow it and grow it and grow it, because I know you can. You've got an amazing leader. He'll always be a brilliant leader. Thanks, guys. Phil, you mean the world. Have a great day, mate. Speak to you soon, and congrats on the 25.
Hey Phil, Vic here. I just wanted to wish you the heartiest congratulations. 25 years, oh my God, that is amazing. I know you've had such a big impact in the last 12 months on the lives of so many business owners and leaseholders, helping the national body. I'm just in awe of what you've been able to do. Congratulations to you and your team, and he's looking forward to, I'm not going to say the next 25, but he's looking forward to lots of happy years ahead. Congratulations.
Hi Phil, Paul Zara here from the Australian Retailers Association. Congratulations on 25 years at Lease1, and sorry I can't be there for the virtual party. Just wanted to say thank you for all the work you've done for the ARA and our members over the many years. You've been a trusted advisor in lease negotiations and have gone above and beyond supporting our members with specialist webinars and urgent advice. Leasing was causing a lot of stress and anxiety for small business in particular during the height of the pandemic and lockdowns. But you were a pillar of strength for retailers during this difficult time, helping them get the best outcomes in their lease agreements and negotiations. Thanks again for all of your work. Congratulations on 25 years and enjoy the celebrations.
G'day, Phil. Congratulations on the 25th anniversary. Thanks for saving us plenty of money on the deals you've done with us, and we hope that you're clearly older than you look, and we hope that you've still got some miles on the clock, so we can could do a few more deals yet. So, cheers, and congratulations. See ya.
Wow, thanks for those kind words. I'm told these are just a sample. So really, truly humbled, and thank you to our clients, colleagues, partners, and friends over the past 25 years. But some of you have been involved in my journey for a lot longer than that. I thank you all. However, there remains much more to do, and our vision for the market for retail leasing is to deliver level transparency across all sectors to ensure much more equitable environment when it comes to the often polarised relationship between lessee and landlord. Lease1 is currently working alongside our partners to introduce further harmonisation across the states and territories so that retail shop lease legislation becomes uniform in the areas of minimum lease standards and exchanges of information. As a 10-year accelerator of existing trends, the pandemic has proved an important lesson for us in the areas of how we deliver advice, support, and our much needed services. The one-to-one and one-to-few through webinars, etc., isn't reaching enough retailers. With hundreds of thousands of retail leases nationally, we're only reaching a very small portion of these people. Our vision is to provide platforms for all retailers to access education and resources to support them in achieving better outcomes for their lease negotiations. Lease1 has always acknowledged and leveraged the power of technology and the ability to scale our unique business model, and this continues today. Presently, we have some 1,700 leases managed under our automated reminder and support service, MyLease. To achieve our vision, we seek to expand this to 5,000 in the next 2 years and to continue to expand from there. And this required us to lift the game, and when it comes to automating retail lease management, and take it to another level. So over the next 18 months, Lease1 will launch an online comprehensive retailer leasing training program called MyLease Simplifying Retail Leases. It's a 10-part online course with tools and resources so that anyone can better understand and benefit from our 25 years of experience and learn not only how to get the most from their current lease, but also to secure their future and bottom line for the next lease deal. In early 22, Lease1 will be introducing online lease scorecards to provide a sophisticated online self-analysis and dashboard reporting on how your current lease is performing for your business, and these will be free of charge. But right now, as Lease1 celebrates its 25-year anniversary, it's only fitting that we say thank you. Today, we are announcing our new lease management and reminder service called Lease Concierge. Lease Concierge is a culmination of decades of resources and tools packaged with automation technology to provide any retailer the opportunity to get a better deal from their retail lease. Lease1's 25-year silver anniversary gift to all retailers is for a limited time only, free annual subscription to Lease Concierge Silver Service. That's over $6,000 in value. Normally a subscription fee would be $780, but to celebrate our 25 years, Lease Concierge Silver Service is free as our gift to you. Thank you for taking the time to log in and watch this special presentation. There are so many people I would like to thank. And when I sat down and listed them, it looked like the credits from an Oscar-winning movie. And unfortunately, I noticed in there, some of those are not with us today, but are certainly not forgotten. Thank you to my team for their tireless efforts and dedication to delivering on our promises to our clients, as well as ensuring that everything behind the scenes runs smoothly. There will be a small celebration dinner tonight, and I'm sure some photos will hit our social media soon. Easy on the champagne tonight, ladies. Finally, thank you to my wonderful wife, Kung, and my son, PJ, who continue to understand and support me, particularly when I have a retailer support call at night or on weekends. I love you. Thank you to all. Look forward to working with you more closely in 2022 and beyond. It's not the end for Lease1 at 25 years. We're scaling up and getting ready for more. But we do look forward to seeing A lot of posts from us. We're launching our new products. Get involved. Most of it's free, and please take up our limited time only free offer of Lease Concierge Silver Service to celebrate our 25-year silver anniversary. Thank you and goodbye.